I was very trusting, and I thought that something bad had happened, and he didn't want me to see what had happened.
Terrified of what she just saw, Terry Jo sits on her bed, waiting, when all of a sudden, she notices water coming into her cabin. Fear turns into panic as she becomes aware that the boat is sinking. Before she can have any sort of reaction, Harvey comes into her room, a rifle in his hands. He doesn't say a single word. He just looks at her, with madness in his eyes. Then, he walks away.
He didn't kill Terry Jo because he knew the boat was sinking. She was a goner.
Terry Jo continues to wait in her room, while it is quickly filling up with water. She's afraid of what she might find if she dares go back up, but she might not have any other choice.
I decided that I couldn't stay there any longer because the water was making my mattress float, so I waded through and I went on top of the deck again.
When she finally reaches the main deck, she sees Captain Harvey setting the dinghy down into the water. She dares to ask him if the boat is sinking. Again, he doesn't answer. Harvey then dives into the pitch-black sea and catches on to the dinghy that's floating away. Terry Jo is now alone, the Bluebell nearly fully sunk, and the only living soul around has disappeared into the night.
Terry Jo somehow had the presence of mind to remember that there was a light float lashed to the deck.
I knew the boat was going down. It was do this or die. I scrambled over the sails to the top of the deck where I knew a cork raft was, untied it, threw it over the side, and got in it.
By the time Terry Jo makes it onto the cork raft, the boat is gone. But the rope that tied the raft on board is still attached to the sunken ship, threatening to pull her under unless she can untie it in time. She scrambles in the darkness, unable to see anything. She does her best to find the knots with her fingers and pull at the wet string with her nails. Just as the rope begins to pull her raft underwater, she succeeds, freeing herself from the Bluebell.
I huddled in this raft, and it was very dark, and I was motionless and silent, and I just stayed that way and stayed that way. It finally dawned on me that there was something evil about Captain Harvey, and I was very fearful that he would find me.
Floating alone into darkness, she refrains from screaming out for help, worried of what Captain Harvey might do if he found her. So she sits and waits, not making a sound, waiting for morning to come. When the sun finally rises, she's relieved to find that she's all alone and Harvey is nowhere in sight, but all she can see is water in every direction. November 13th, Terry Jo Duperrault sits on her life float, her legs dangling in the water.
I was sitting in this cork raft, and the bottom was interlaced rope, and the only position I could be in was sitting. And the parrotfish started picking at me through the rope.
Her feet are bleeding, but there's nothing she can do about it. As the hours pass, the sun quickly becomes a threat as well, burning her skin for hours on end. With no water or food, she starts to think she might not last for very long. She focuses on trying to spot any ship or plane on the horizon. Hopefully someone is aware the ship has gone down, and by some miracle, they'll send help to save her. When the night comes, Terry Jo has to stay sitting. And though she tries to stay awake, she's exhausted, and her mind drifts in and out of consciousness.
I had a dream that I could see the blue lights of an airport, the landing strip, and I could see that my parents were waiting for me at the end of the landing strip. I was going to meet them. I jumped out of the raft, and jumping out of the raft awakened me. And fortunately, I hadn't let go, and I scrambled back in.
She realizes that it's dangerous to sleep. If she loses the raft, she's as good as dead.